Okay,
There you go.
it's ready. Go ahead.
My name is Dorothy Holbert, and I am 93 and a half. And I remember two poems from my grade school, the only two that I can remember, and I would like to recite them for you now. The one is called The First Snowfall by James Russell Lowell, and it begins as the snow had begun in the gloaming, and busily all the night had been heaping fields and highways with a silence deep and white. Every pine and fir and hemlock wore ermine too dear for an earl, and the poorest twig on the elm tree was edged inch deep with pearl. From sheds new roofed with Carrara came Chanticleer's muffled crow. The stiff rails softened to swan's down and still fluttered down the snow. I stood and watched by my window the noiseless work of the sky and the sudden flurry of snowbirds like brown leaves whirling by. And I thought of a mound in sweet Auburn where a little headstone stood, how the flakes were folding it gently, as did robins, the babes in the wood. Then up spoke our own little Mabel, saying, "Father, what makes it snow?" And I told of the good All-Father who cares for us here below. And then with eyes that saw not, I kissed her, and she, kissing back, did not know that my kiss was given to her sister, folded close under deepening snow. I love that. It's a little sad because I buried my sister in a snowstorm many years ago, and it just kind of brings back sad memories. And the other poem is also sad, and it's about a soldier in World War One. And this was written by Robert Service. He was a soldier in World War One, also a poet. And this begins as, "Where are you going, young fellow, my lad? On this glittering morn of May, I'm off to join the colors, Dad. They're looking for men, they say." "Oh, but you're only a boy, young fellow, my lad. You're not obliged to go." "I'm 17 and a quarter, Dad, and ever so strong, you know." "So you're off to France, young fellow, my lad, and you're looking so fit and bright." "I'm terribly sorry to leave you, Dad, but I feel I'm doing right." "Well, God bless you and keep you, young fellow, my lad. You're all of my life, you know." "Don't worry, I'll soon be back, dear Dad, and I'm awfully proud to go." So then he goes off. "And why don't you write, young fellow, my lad? I watch for the post each day. I miss you so, and I'm awfully sad, and it's months since you went away. And I have the fire in the parlor lit, and I'm keeping it burning bright till my boy comes home, and here I sit into the quiet night." "What is the matter, young fellow, my lad? No letter again today? Why does the postman look so sad and sigh as he turns away? I hear them tell we've gained new ground, but a terrible price we paid. God grant, my boy, you are safe and sound, but oh, I'm afraid, afraid. They've told me the truth, young fellow, my lad. You'll never come back again. Oh God, the dreams and the dreams I had, and the hopes I've nursed in vain. For you passed in the night, young fellow, my lad, and you proved in the cruel test of the screaming shell in the battle hell that my boy was one of the best. But you'll live, young fellow, my lad, in the hearts of the world today, in the wood note wild, the laugh of a child, everything sweet that are, and you'll never die, my wonderful boy, while life is noble and true, for all of our health, our beauty and joy, we owe to our lads like you." Nice?